to write you a letter. When I turn the page, I'd have the courage, yeah. And it's tough to let go even after all of this time. You are the reason why I'm fucked up, was drugged up. I lucked out 'cause I believed in all those lies. That you loved me, you never loved me. I don't know how to accept that what you did still colors me black. And it's got me like, I feel so, I made this void, now you don't look back. And it's got me like, I feel so, let's let you live. Let's let you live. What you did still colors me black. And it's got me like, feel so, made this void, now you don't look back. Let's and I still see you smiling when you said to me, don't be a crybaby. And I've been told that you're moving, even though I still feel the echoes. I'm fucked up and I can't love myself now. I live like I always lied, and I'm not enough, though you're not enough. Just want to shout it out. That what you did still colors me black. And it's got me like, I feel so, I made this void, now you don't look back. And it's got me like, I feel so, that's what you did. That's what you did.
Was it all in vain? My world revolved around you, now it's trapped inside the pain. Maybe I should stay in the dark after you had into a place so far away. Now all those crazy thoughts are going through my mind. A part of me I can't escape. Our love was so sublime. It doesn't make no sense if you're not here again. The only one who's gonna hold me there for me to say, we'll come back to the end. So what I got, she gon' move it like a dancer. Wondering what's next, knowing I can't answer. You just still like the answer. The chick never bounced, think I like my banker. She do it without me, think I'm like an anchor. She could give the most, I would never thank her. Already, I'm just living on the truth. Pulling all the way like I'm Prancer. She gon' pull my shirt cause she mad at me. It's a tragedy. If I'm not free, then I'm bound to be. Throwing like my ass for the salary. Running through your mind, burning calories. That's what it's come to. Now I'm staring at the who's gonna meet you. You're stuck in my mind like you're cancer. So what I got, she gon' move it like a dancer. Wondering what's next, knowing I can answer. You just still like the answer. Your chick never bounced, think I like my banker. She do it without me, think I'm like an anchor. She can give the most, I'll never thank her.
My enemies stalling, my people been ballin', my team we been wildin'. Counted 100, we use basic tools. Strategies moving where we gotta move. There wasn't no option, no time on the clock, and no setting it back, and we gotta get profit. I'm standing on top of the glory, the road. We was just rebels, ain't do what was told. When they asked me how we leveled up, without us getting stuck, we just muscled up. This game spin, no one gotta tighten up, gotta muscle up, or you will get stuck in this game. I'm ballin' on top of that mountain, I'm on and I'm calling my mama to tell her I'm good. I'm surrounded by family like back in the hood. I was falling from grace, I was misunderstood. And the pressure will sit you right down, but I stood up. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. On the balcony screaming, they just let me be. We had to slow it down, what goes around comes around. Oh, the frequency different now, I was going through different rounds. And it's crazy, the progress is hitting now. Ain't no sitting and lost and found. I found what I lost in a minute now. I was on the wrong path, I admit it now. My only option was to get it now.
I got it on both and I learned from the losses. My failure was friendship, I saw it was costing. Started like everyone had certain tools. Only difference is I knew what to do. Now everyone calling and progress is stalling. My stock is been soaring, my life getting boring. Ain't no more hitting me up when you lose. When it's time to wake up, see you hitting the snooze.
When they ask me how we leveled up, without us getting stuck, we just muscled up. This game spin, no one gotta tighten up, gotta muscle up, or you will get stuck in this game.
into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through. For you, 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 won't you let the light shine through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light